Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Unorthodox Vegan. My name is Sean Gold, and this week, episode 67, we're going to be making bacon. First up, I have a lot of ingredients to work through, but it isn't that complicated. Most of this is just going to be making a marinade sauce for using rice paper. First up, 4 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, 6 tablespoons of tamari, 4 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1.5 teaspoons of, they said mushroom seasoning or MSG, and I don't have it, so I'm going to be just putting in some onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of liquid smoke, and a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. And then we're just going to whisk that together. Now, I added a little bit of water to it, just a couple of tablespoons of water to it, and I added an extra tablespoon of tamari. Just wanted to get a little bit more liquidy. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be putting in a sheet of rice paper, getting it marinated. I want it to also soften up a little bit on each side. And I'm going to put a second sheet in there. And I'm going to be mixing these two together. I want to get that second sheet, and these two are going to be combined, and I'll be slicing them up. Now, the recipe calls for these to be cut using a pizza cutter. I don't have a pizza cutter, so I'm just going to cut them using a pair of scissors and put them onto this baking sheet and cutting them up into bacon-sized pieces. Now that I've got them initially coated, I'm just going to put on a little bit more marinade on top of that using a little basting brush. And then these are going to go in the oven once the oven is warmed up to 400 degrees. And they'll be going in for about 8 minutes, but you have to watch it really close to make sure that it doesn't burn. It's been in the oven now for about 6 minutes. You can see it's just bubbling away. Well, this is what they look like fresh out of the oven. They've been cooling down for a little bit. I'm going to do a quick taste test on it. Oh, delicious. But just to let you know, this is what it looks like. These are the ones that I made a couple of weeks ago, and they've been sitting in the fridge in some paper towels, just to sop up some of the oil. They break up really nicely into bacon bits. So that's it for this week's edition of The Unorthodox Vegan. My name is Sean Gold. You can always reach me up here at my email address at vrcompanions@gmail.com. And please follow me on my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/@the_unorthodox_vegan. Until next time, have yourself a great day.